Outline of Deuteronomy. Part 3. Capital punishment. As part of the covenant curses for disobedience, the law of Moses prescribes the death penalty for a variety of serious offenses. These offenses constituted particularly gross violations of God's covenant with His people. While such penalties may seem severe to modern men and women, they serve to underscore the high standard of conduct to which God's people are called. Israel had received many rich blessings from God, and, to whom much is given, from him much will be required. Luke 12 verse 48. Crimes allowing the death penalty. Crime 1. Premeditated murder, death penalty required. Scripture reference: Exodus 21 verse 12 to 14. Exodus 21 verse 22. Exodus 21 verse 23. 2. Kidnapping. Exodus 21 verse 16. Deuteronomy 24 verse 7. 3. Kidnapping. Striking or cursing parents. Exodus 21 verse 15. Leviticus 20 verse 9. Proverbs 20 verse 20. Matthew 15 verse 4. Mark 7 verse 10. 4. Magic and divination. Exodus 22 verse 18. 5. Bestiality. Exodus 22 verse 19. Leviticus 20 verse 15. Leviticus 20 verse 16. 6. Sacrificing to false gods. Exodus 22 verse 20. 7. Profaning the Sabbath. Exodus 35 verse 2. Numbers 15 verse 32 to 36. 8. Offering human sacrifice. Leviticus 20 verse 2. 9. Adultery. Leviticus 20 verse 10 to 21. Deuteronomy 22 verse 22. 10. Incest. Leviticus 20 verse 11. Leviticus 20 verse 12. Leviticus 20 verse 14. 11. Homosexuality. Leviticus 20 verse 13. 12. Blasphemy. Leviticus 24 verse 11 to 14. Leviticus 24 verse 16. Leviticus 24 verse 23. 13. False prophecy. Deuteronomy 13 verse 1 to 10. 14. Incorrigible rebelliousness. Deuteronomy 17 verse 12. Deuteronomy 21 verse 18 to 21. 15. Fornication. Deuteronomy 22 verse 20. Deuteronomy 22 verse 21. 16. Rape of betrothed virgin. Deuteronomy 22 verse 23 to 27. 'Cities of refuge. 6 cities of refuge were designed throughout Israel in Old Testament times to provide a haven for people who killed other persons by accident. Protection like this was necessary because of the avenger of blood, the relative who considered it his duty to slay the killer. Eligibility for refuge was determined by a judge. For convenience, 3 of the cities were located on either side of the Jordan River. Bezah. Located in the wilderness plateau of Moab, Bezah was a walled city within the territory of Reuben. Deuteronomy 4 verse 43. Golan. Located in the area known as Bashan, Golan was 17 miles east of the Sea of Galilee. This general area today is often called the Golan Heights. Deuteronomy 4 verse 43. Hebron. The southernmost of the 6 cities, Hebron was 20 miles south of Jerusalem. It was also known as Kiriath Arba, Joshua 20 verse 7. Kadesh. Also known as Kadesh Naphtali, this city was located in Galilee in the mountains of Naphtali. Joshua 20 verse 7. Ramoth. Also known as Ramoth Gilead. Ramoth was an important walled city in the territory of God. It was located about 25 miles east of the Jordan River near the border of Syria. Deuteronomy 4 verse 43. Shechem. Located in the mountains of Ephraim, this is the city where the Lord appeared to Abraham with the promise, "To your descendants I will give this land." Genesis 12 verse 6, Genesis 12 verse 7. Mountains of the Bible. Mountains are a location where God has met with His people throughout the Scripture. God gave Moses the law atop Mount Sinai, and Moses commanded that an altar be built atop Mount Ebal when the Israelites entered the Promised Land. Although God did not permit Moses to enter that long-awaited land, He did allow him to view it from Mount Pisgah. God buried Moses there on the mountain with His own hands. Following are several significant mountains of the Scriptures. Mount Ararat. Ararat, in modern Turkey, where Noah's Ark came to rest. Genesis 8 verse 4. Mount Carmel. Carmel, where Elijah was victorious over the prophets of Baal. 1 Kings 18 verse 9 to 42. Mount Ebal. Ebal, opposite Mount Gerizim, where Moses commanded that an altar be built after the Hebrews entered the Promised Land. Mount Gerizim. Gerizim, where Jesus talked with the Samaritan woman at the well. John 4 verse 20. Mount Gilboa. Gilboa, where King Saul and his sons were killed in a battle with the Philistines. 1 Chronicles 10 verse 1. 1 Chronicles 10 verse 8. Mount Hermon. Hermon, a mountain range that marked the northern limit of the conquest of Canaan. Joshua 11 verse 3. Joshua 11 verse 17. Mount Lebanon. Lebanon, source of cedar wood for Solomon's temple in Jerusalem. 1 Kings 5 verse 14. 1 Kings 5 verse 18. Mount Olivet. Olivet, or Mount of Olives, where Jesus gave the discourse on His second coming. Matthew 24 verse 3. Mount Pisgah. Pisgah, or Nebo, where Moses viewed the Promised Land. Mount Sinai. Sinai, or Horeb, near Egypt, where the law was given to Moses. Exodus 19 verse 2 to 25. Hymns and songs. The earliest recorded song in the Bible is referred to as the Song of Moses. See Exodus, chapter 15. This hymn was sung by the people to celebrate God's miraculous deliverance of the Hebrews from the Egyptian army at the Red Sea, Exodus 14 verse 3 to 30, and Moses sang again just before his death. Other significant hymns and songs in the Old Testament include the following. Personality. Description. Biblical reference. Israelites, sung by the people as they dug life-saving wells in the wilderness. Numbers 21 verse 14 to 18. Moses, a song of praise to God by Moses just before his death. Deuteronomy 32 verse 1 to 44. Deborah and Barak, a victory song after Israel's defeat of the Canaanites. Judges 5 verse 1 to 31. Israelite women, a song to celebrate David's defeat of Goliath. 1 Samuel 18 verse 6. 1 Samuel 18 verse 7. Levite singers, a song of praise at the dedication of the temple in Jerusalem. 2 Chronicles 5 verse 12 to 14. Levite singers, a song of praise, presented as a marching song as the army of Israel prepared for battle. 2 Chronicles 20 verse 20 to 23. Levite singers, a song at the temple restoration ceremony during Hezekiah's reign. 2 Chronicles 29 verse 25 to 30.